Good evening. This is All India Radio, and I'm Tanvi Taneja with the news at 9. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi reiterates, Citizenship Amendment Act is not about taking anyone's citizenship away. Uddhav Thackeray expands Maharashtra cabinet. NCP's Ajit Pawar sworn in as Deputy Chief Minister. 5 detained mainstream politicians of different parties in Jammu and Kashmir released. Severe cold wave puts life out of gear across North India. Over 300 flights delayed and 40 cancelled at the IGI Airport in Delhi. And in under-19 cricket, India set a target of 193 runs for South Africa in the third and final ODI in East London. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today reiterated that the Citizenship Amendment Act is about giving citizenship to the persecuted refugees and not about taking anyone's citizenship away. In a tweet, Mr. Modi appealed to people to show their support to the Citizenship Amendment Act using hashtag #IndiaSupportsCAA. In another tweet, the Prime Minister shared a video link of Sadhguru explaining aspects related to the CAA. Mr. Modi said the video provides historical context and brilliantly highlights our culture of brotherhood. He said it also counters the misinformation spread by vested interest groups. Here is a glimpse of what Sadhguru said.
In my opinion, CAA is too little compassion coming too late. In a very calibrated way, somebody sent the message to the minorities that your citizenship is under threat. This lie did fly for the last 1 week, but this bill is only focused on religious persecution. You may have some other trouble and you want to come here. That's not allowed. You may be looking for economic opportunities. You cannot come. If you want to come, there is a separate channel for that. Anybody can apply for Indian citizenship and go through the normal process of law.
Earlier on the 16th of this month, Prime Minister Narendra Modi had said that violent protests on the Citizenship Amendment Act are unfortunate and deeply distressing. Mr. Modi said debate and discussion and dissent are essential parts of democracy, but damage to public property and disturbance to normal life have never been part of the Indian ethos. Union Minister of State Arjun Ram Meghwal has said that the ongoing protest against the Citizenship Amendment Act in some parts of the country is due to the misunderstanding, and all the citizens, including Muslims, need not worry about it. Addressing a press conference at Kochi today, he further said that the act is not against any citizen and the Congress and other political parties, including some religious groups, are engaged in a misinformation campaign against the government in this regard. The BJP has alleged that police authorities are not giving permission to organize Abhinandan Yatra supporting the Citizenship Amendment Act in West Bengal. The party's state president and MP, Mr. Dilip Ghosh, has alleged that besides administration, ruling Trinamool Congress supporters are also creating obstructions on rallies and meetings of the BJP on the issue. The party took out Abhinandan Yatra at Cooch Behar district of North Bengal and Baruipur in South 24 Parganas district of the state today. The Teachers' Eligibility Test (TET) of Uttar Pradesh government, which was scheduled to be held on 22nd of December 2019, would now be held on 8th of January 2020. Our Lucknow correspondent reports, quoting state government sources, that the postponement of the TET date was necessitated by the violent protests against the Citizenship Amendment Act in the state. Maharashtra Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray expanded his Council of Ministers today. 26 cabinet and 10 ministers of state took oath of office and secrecy. NCP leader Ajit Pawar was sworn in as the Deputy Chief Minister. Governor Bhagat Singh Koshyari administered the oath to the newly inducted 36 ministers in the Vidhan Bhavan. Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray and NCP Supremo Sharad Pawar were among those present at the swearing-in ceremony. Details from our Mumbai correspondent.
former Maharashtra Chief Minister and senior Congress leader Ashok Chauhan and Yuva Sena Chief Adit Thackeray were inducted in Uddhav Thackeray's first cabinet expansion. The Shiv Sena included Shankarrao Gadak of Krantikari Shetkari Paksha as cabinet minister and Rajendra Patil Yedrevkar, independent, and Bachchu Kadu of Prahar Janashakti Party as ministers of state. Senior NCP leaders Nawab Malik and Anil Deshmukh were also sworn in. Of the total 36 ministers sworn in today include 10 cabinet and 4 MOS of the NCP, 8 cabinet and 4 MOS of Shiv Sena, 8 cabinet and 2 MOS of the Congress. Nivedita Bhorkar, AIR News, Mumbai.
The Jammu and Kashmir administration today released 5 mainstream politicians of different parties from preventive detention. The released leaders include Ishfaq Jabbar, Ghulam Nabi Bhatt of the National Conference, and Zahoor Ahmad Mir, former minister, Yasir Reshi, and Bashir Ahmad Mir of the People's Democratic Party. These leaders were put in preventive detention on the 5th of August after the central government brought a bill into Parliament to nullify the special status of Jammu and Kashmir. India has improved its composite score in the Sustainable Development Goals Index from 57 in 2018 to 60 in 2019-20. This has been achieved due to better works in water and sanitation, affordable and clean energy, and industry, innovation and infrastructure. Kerala achieved the first rank in the composite SDG index with a score of 70, followed by Himachal Pradesh at 69. This was revealed in the second edition of the Sustainable Development Goals SDG India Index, which was released by Vice Chairman of Niti Aayog, Dr. Rajiv Kumar, in New Delhi today. Addressing media, Dr. Kumar said, "The good thing is that this year, no state has scored below 50 out of the score of 100.
None of these states are now below 50, which is again very good news. SDGs now are beginning to drive the development agenda in the central government and at the state government. Overall score is still 60. I assure everybody that this government, led by the Prime Minister, will not leave any stone unturned in making sure that India does achieve the Agenda 2030.
The Niti Aayog also launched the Dashboard 2019-20. The SDG India Index and Dashboard tracks the progress and ranks all states and union territories on 100 indicators. The 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development, adopted by all UN member states in 2015, provides a shared blueprint for peace and prosperity for people. The total tree and forest cover in the country has increased by 5,188 square kilometers in the last 2 years, and it has covered around 25% of the geographical area of the country. Releasing the India State of Forest Report 2019 in New Delhi today, Environment Minister Prakash Javadekar said India is among the few countries where the forest and tree cover have increased.
भारत ने वनों के क्षेत्र में बढ़ाई की है और अब लगभग 25% हमारा क्षेत्र वनों से आच्छादित है। इस बार 5,200 लगभग स्क्वायर किलोमीटर ये एरिया बढ़ा है और इन सक्सेशन है तो 2014 से 19 तक 13,000 स्क्वायर किलोमीटर से भी ज्यादा फॉरेस्ट बढ़ा है।
Nagaland Legislative Assembly Speaker Vikho Yoshu passed away at a Mumbai hospital this morning. He was 69. Yoshu was diagnosed with lung cancer and was undergoing treatment in Mumbai. Public Relations Officer to the Speaker, Medo Yoka, told AIR News Kohima that the mortal remains of the Speaker will be brought to the Dimapur Airport in the afternoon tomorrow. This is All India Radio, giving you the news. For quick news updates, visit our News on AIR app and follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. You can also visit our website www.newsonair.com. Severe cold wave has put life out of gear across North India. A thick blanket of fog engulfed the national capital this morning, affecting train and flight operations. Due to fog, the visibility also dropped to zero in the morning. As many as about 300 flights were delayed, 21 flights were diverted, and 40 cancelled from the Delhi airport due to the fog. The airlines requested passengers to check their flight status before leaving home and reach out to the customer care. 30 trains, including the Delhi-Bhubaneswar and Patna-Delhi Rajdhani Express, were also delayed by 2 to 7 hours. Meanwhile, the national capital, which continues to reel under intense cold conditions, experienced the coldest day today in December, with the maximum day temperature recorded at 9.4 degrees Celsius, which was 11.4 degrees Celsius below normal. It is the lowest ever day maximum temperature since 1901 for this month. In Kashmir Valley, the minimum temperature in Srinagar touched minus 6.5 last night. Water bodies, including world-famous Dal Lake in Srinagar, are frozen. Water in pipelines is also frozen, causing water scarcity. The Met Office has predicted fresh snowfall in the valley tomorrow. The wet weather is expected to bring some respite from bone-chilling cold. In Madhya Pradesh, with the likelihood of drizzle on New Year's Eve, fog was prevalent in the northern region. In several parts of Himachal Pradesh, the minimum and maximum temperatures settled from 1 to 2 notches below the season's normal. Keylong, the administrative centre of Lahaul and Spiti district, recorded a low of minus 11.8 degrees Celsius. In Rajasthan, Sikar district recorded a minimum temperature of minus 0.5 degrees Celsius. Moving on now to our special segment, Year-Ender 2019. The Labour and Employment Ministry has taken several initiatives for bringing transparency and accountability with the objective of strengthening safety and social security for every worker. More than 39 lakh beneficiaries have been enrolled in the Pradhan Mantri Shram Yogi Man Dhan Yojana. The scheme was launched in February this year for the benefit of unorganized workers. Our correspondent has more.
The year witnessed a lot of steps taken by the centre, including governance reforms through use of e-governance measures and legislative reforms by simplifying and amalgamating the existing labour laws into 4 labour codes. 2 mega pension schemes were launched during the year for old age protection and social security of unorganized workers. They are Pradhan Mantri Shram Yogi Man Dhan Yojana and National Pension Scheme for traders, shopkeepers and self-employed persons. More than 1,52,000 establishments covering 1,21,00,000 employees have benefited under Pradhan Mantri Rozgar Protsahan Yojana. With an increased focus on career counselling, the government has proposed to create a network of career counsellors. With Dipendra Kumar, Anand Kumar, AIR News, Delhi.
The News Services Division of All India Radio, in its weekly bilingual live phone-in program, Public Speak, will bring you a discussion tonight on health issues for elderly people in peak winters. Listeners can ask questions to the experts sitting in our studio on the toll-free telephone number 1800-115767 and on telephone number 011-2331-4444. You can also post queries on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts by hashtag AskAIR. In cricket, chasing a victory target of 193 runs, South Africa under-19 were 188 for 4 in 47 overs against India in the third and final Youth One-Day International match at the Buffalo Park in East London a short while ago. Play was stopped for a while due to rain when South Africa were 149 for 4 in 40 overs. Earlier, put into bat, India made 192 for the loss of 8 wickets in the stipulated 50 overs. India lead the 3-match series 2-0 by winning the first and the second ODIs. Assam Chief Minister Sarbanand Sonowal has launched the torch relay of the 3rd Khelo India Youth Games to be held in Guwahati from the 10th to 22nd of next month. The Assam Chief Minister asked people of Assam to create a fantastic environment for all the athletes who will be participating in the competitions.
मुझे लगता है ये बहुत बड़ा समारोह है। मैं चाहता हूं कि असम का जनता, देश से अलग अलग कोने से जो भी खिलाड़ी आएंगे, ऑफिशियल आएंगे, सपोर्टिंग स्टाफ आएंगे, सबके लिए ऐसा एक माहौल बनाए ताकि खेल का माहौल बने और हर खिलाड़ी आनंद से भाग ले।
And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi reiterates Citizenship Amendment Act is not about taking anyone's citizenship away. Uddhav Thackeray expands Maharashtra cabinet. NCP's Ajit Pawar sworn in as Deputy Chief Minister. 5 detained mainstream politicians of different parties in Jammu and Kashmir released. Severe cold wave puts life out of gear across North India. over 300 flights delayed and 40 cancelled at the IGI Airport in Delhi. And in under-19 cricket, India set a target of 193 runs for South Africa in the third and final ODI in East London. And that is all in the News at 9. Good night.